A violent new ISIS video features the men who carried out the Paris attacks, purporting to show their final messages. And the video ends with an ominous new warning. The terror group will strike Britain next. The terror threat to Europe, says Europol, is the most severe in more than a decade. ISIS and other terror groups likely to attempt significant coordinated attacks similar to the deadly rampage in Paris.
Islamic State has a willingness and a capability to carry out further attacks in Europe. And of course, all of the national authorities across Europe are working to prevent that from happening.
But tonight it's a different group that's sounding alarms in Washington, the Al-Qaeda-affiliated Al-Nusra Front. A new report finds that Nusra has a greater capability to carry out catastrophic 9/11 scale attacks on U.S. soil, drawing on the resources of core Al-Qaeda in Pakistan and around the world. Like ISIS, al-Nusra controls swaths of territory in Syria and has attracted scores of foreign fighters. Still, European and U.S. officials see ISIS as the more immediate threat, and the terror group is expanding its presence in the West, with training sites inside Europe and the ability to manufacture their own passports at will. One alarming example, the ISIS-inspired man who attacked a police station in Paris last month.
The person who intended to attack this police station had passports of 7 countries, various alias names, and a criminal record in the least 3 member states under different names.
Now, with hundreds of thousands of people fleeing the crisis in Syria and Iraq, Europe is rapidly elevating its border controls to make sure that terrorists don't slip in, pretending to be refugees. The U.S. is aware that ISIS has the capability to make authentic-looking Syrian passports.
Part of the territory they took over happened to have a building where the Syrians process passports, so they have blank passports, and they have the means to print them and fake them.